our DMO and social media training tonight. So the first things I need you to do when you jump on is comment below with where you're from, where are you tuning in from, and then I want you to go to the share button and I want you to invite all of your team, okay? So when you are going to the share button, even if you don't have any team, you can think about upline, you can think about sideline, maybe your sponsor. Just go ahead and invite them to the live and comment below with where you are from. Oops, that was me. Hello, everyone. Hi, Lori. We have Oklahoma. Awesome. Hello. Of course, Becky. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. Hello, Jessica. I recognize your name from the leaderboard. We have New York, Texas, Idaho. Where at in Idaho, Erica? I'm in Spokane, Washington. Another Texas, Alabama. Awesome, ladies. So make sure that you are sharing, and I will give you pre-warning. I am used to saying ladies, beauties, women, mama. So the chances that I refer to everyone as ladies tonight is extremely high, okay? So if I say ladies, I mean ladies and gents, okay? Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Robin. Hello, everyone. So make sure you're getting this shared in your team chats. I am going to post it for a replay after we're done, but there's something about being on a Facebook Live where you can interact, you can ask questions, it's just more fun. So if you can get your team on here live, that's going to be beneficial to you. You're so welcome, Michelle. I am happy to be here. Hey, Lauren. Oh, my word. There's so many Texas girls. I feel like I need bigger hair. Bigger hair. Fluffier. Anyways, you guys, I want to make sure that your phone is charged, or take this opportunity right now to go grab a phone charger, as well as pen and paper, because I am a fast talker. There's going to be a lot of content. Honestly, when you're done here tonight, you're probably going to feel like there was a fire hose on you, and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. So I want you guys to take notes, but I also have some tips for you how you can filter through the content and figure out what's going to be most relevant to you to use. So I want to do that at the end. Don't let me forget, because that part is not in my notes, okay? Awesome. Thank you for sharing. So first things that I want to do with you guys is introduce myself. I am Brennan Gasway. I am a top leader in the industry. I have been in network marketing for 4.5 years. I have built to the top of my previous company. I had a team of 4,000, almost 300 women, which is why I'm always saying ladies, beauties, mamas, right? And I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight to share with you what helps me build that empire, and what I'm currently doing now to build here at Revital You. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. The whole DMO, it stands for Daily Method of Operation. And the DMO came from me having a moment of frustration. So I was working on promoting 1 month. I had been in my business in that company about 8 months. Maybe a little bit less than that, actually. And it was coming to the end of the month. And do you guys set goals? Like in your business? Comment below if you set goals. Maybe you're setting how many customers you want, or how many brand influencers you're wanting to bring in for the month, and you set these goals, right, that you have. Anybody do that? I did. I'm a big fan of it. I don't know how we grow if we don't set goals, right? That's a whole nother topic. Maybe we'll get to it tonight. Maybe we won't. But I set my goals. It was getting to the end of the month, and I looked at my paper and I was like, I'm not on track. I am not on track for my goals for where I want it to be. And I was frustrated because I was like, I've been working every day so hard. Anybody felt like that? You're like, I've been working all day. I'm on my phone. I'm talking to people. I'm at the gas station. I'm at the grocery store. I'm at the tanning salon. I'm talking to people all the time. Like, I'm working so hard, but I'm not meeting my goals. So a very, very wise network marketing leader shared in a video, it was probably Eric Worre, to count your actions. And I was like, okay, here we go. I'm going to go back through my messenger. I grow my business on social media, right? I'm going to go through my messenger. I'm going to count my actions. So to me, that meant how many people was I sharing the business with? How many people was I reaching out to about to try my product and things like that? And as I went back through my messenger, I realized I was not touching new people about my product and my opportunity like I thought I was. Has anyone felt that? You're like, I'm just talking to everyone. I'm going to be on all the leaderboards this week. I'm talking to everyone. And then the leaderboards come up and your name isn't there, or your results aren't there that you thought that you were going to get. And you're frustrated, you're disappointed. And you're like, I've been working so hard. What do I do? Do I work harder? Well, yes, sometimes, honestly, that is the answer. Sometimes you do need to work harder. But what I want to show you is also how to work smarter, okay? So if you're like me, you wake up in the morning, you're like, okay, what should I do today? What should I do? Should I make some new contacts? Should I listen to some personal development? And you flounder around. And all of a sudden, 2 hours later, kids are up, trying to get to school, trying to get out the door, trying to get out to the door to work. I'm sorry, I have no male stories to relate to. I'm so sorry, guys. It's all going to be female stories, okay? You're trying to get the kiddos out the door, and you're packing lunches, and all of a sudden you realize you haven't done anything for your business. So as I went through and I realized how frustrated I was with my business, I was not putting in the actions that I needed to for the results that I wanted. And I realized that I was just kind of floundering. I realized I needed a task list. Okay, that's what I called it at the time, task list. We're now a little more sophisticated with the name Daily Method of Operation, or DMO. But I realized I needed a task list. There were certain things that I needed to do every single day, no matter what. Creek floods, doesn't matter. I'm going to do my DMO, okay? Kiddo's sick, that's fine. I'm going to snuggle on the couch and I can still do my DMO. Whatever it is, I'm going to make sure that my actions that I need to do every day to bring in business are going to get done. The reason we set goals is so when you get to the end of your week or the end of your month and you're not on track, you can evaluate yourself and you can put in work to get on track. But if you don't have A, goals, or B, an action plan to get those goals, it isn't going to happen. Has anybody felt that? I have. That's okay. If you felt that, this is not a moment of despair. This is a moment of hope because I'm going to show you what I do. Here's the thing. My DMO is going to be different than yours. That's fine. I'm going to let you know certain things that you need to have on it to always keep your business going around, right? Because if you, in your business, you are not sampling a product, you're not going to be having a customer. And if you're not having a customer, you're not having someone that you're sharing the opportunity with, or you're not having someone you're asking for referrals from, and the circle continues, right? So you always have to be plugging these people in. All right, so who grows their business on social media? First of all, tell me that. And comment below, is it Facebook, Instagram, or those are the only two I use. So I'm out on anything else, right? But I grew my business on social media. So is it Facebook or Instagram? Comment below if you use those. If you don't use them, that's fine. Just say, I don't use social media. I want to use social media, la, 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 right? So here's the thing that I realized. If I started my business and I had 473 Facebook friends, at some point, if I was working my business how I was supposed to, I was going to touch and reach out to every single one of those 473 Facebook friends. You guys feel me? You're going to ask them about a sample, share the business opportunity. 473 people later, then what? So I know a lot of you guys are sitting there saying, oh my word, 473 people, I cannot imagine reaching out to that many people. You will with my method, okay? I will show you how. But here's the thing, at some point, you're going to talk to all of your contacts. So if you are not always putting in new contacts into your network, so your Facebook friends list, or you are not constantly meeting people at the grocery store, however you network, you're gonna dry up your network. So remember, our business is called network marketing. Network marketing. So we have to network and we have to meet people to do that, okay? So I'm seeing Facebook, LinkedIn, Tumblr. I'm out on a few of those, but I can show you guys how to rock Facebook and Instagram, okay? All social media outlets, Facebook mostly, IG not as much, Facebook. I really grew my business on Facebook. Here's the thing. Here's one thing. I want you guys to be writing this down on your notes. Are you guys ready? Ready to write this down on your notes? The one thing that you have to do absolutely every single day, without fail, doesn't matter. Remember, creek floods, doesn't matter. You still do it, is you have to send friend requests on Facebook, okay? You're going to send friend requests because you're looking to connect with new people. Now, here's something I want you guys to remember. I did the post earlier and I had you guys comment how long you've been in the business. A lot of you guys were new. Some of you had been in it longer. That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. My point is, if you're newer, you're still facing that, what if they don't accept? Or what if they send me the dreaded, do I know you message? Or what if you reach out about your product and they tell you no? Or they say, oh my word, the sample was awful, like I can't deal with this. Or they say, you're a lunatic, like what are you doing? You're posting about coffee on Facebook, like you're crazy. You're going to start having those people that tell you no. So if you've ever had that, comment below for me because I want to see who all has had that. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing I want to share with you. Let's see who all has had that. I'm reading. Cynthia, I right now am referring to a personal Facebook page, if that helps. So Ken is saying he sends out 10 friend requests a day. Okay, I'm reading these. Here's the thing. This is something I want you guys to remember. It's a little saying, it's a little phrase. If you're new in your business and you're really struggling with what are people going to say, or what are they going to think, or will they like my product? Here's the thing. Some will, some won't. So what? Okay? So that means some will like it, some won't. Does it really matter? Because your job, you are here to find the people that love it. You are here to find the people that need this product. It won't be for everyone. That's okay. What do you guys drive? Do you guys drive Ford, Subaru? Comment below. Ford, Subaru, Chevy. Do you have Toyota, Lexus? My hubby's in the car business. Can you tell? BMW, Mercedes. What do you have? You have a Rolls? I don't know. Okay. Comment below what you have. I want to see what kind of car you drive, because I have a point for you. Okay. I have a point. There are lots of different cars out there, right? But here's the thing. Okay. I'm seeing Ford, Chevy. Here's the thing. Y'all don't drive the same cars because the same car isn't for everyone. So just because you drive Ford, or I drive a BMW, or I drive a Chevy, or whatever it might be, it doesn't matter, because you found something that fits your needs. And our coffee is exactly like that. So if you can go into your business every single day when you wake up, and your mindset is, I am here to find out who this product is for. Who can I help today? If it's not for Alice, that's okay. If Sally's not interested, that's okay. It wasn't for Sally right now. Maybe later, but right now it's not, and that's okay. So I want you guys to get in the mindset as you're doing your DMO and as you're building your business, it's very powerful. You are building your business for your future, for your family. As you are doing that, some will, some won't. So what? You guys got that? Okay? You're going to have, when you're building your crocodile skin, you got to get crocodile skin in this business, thick skin. While you're building that, maybe it's alligator, maybe they both have thick skin. I don't know. I am from the Pacific Northwest. We do not have those. While you're building your thick skin, how about that? You have to remember those things that are going to keep you on track. Some will, some won't. So what? Okay? So let's talk just a little bit about DMO. Every single day, you need to be sending friend requests because you have to meet new people. So the amount that you send is going to be up to you. I'm going to share my numbers with you guys. To be honest, some of my numbers are probably going to make you guys want to because I am here to grow an empire. I absolutely know what this business has right now. I would not have been coming from another business where I was a top leader over here to start over brand new if I didn't see the potential that was here. If you're new in network marketing, you may not know how simple Revital You is. Sample, story, sort. Wait a second, hold up. So I'm going to sample someone. I'm going to, follow up, share my story. I'm going to sort and see where they fit into my business. I'm going to meet people and do it all over again. That's how simple it is. This business is so simple. No offense, all you males on here. No offense, Ken, right? It's so simple, a man can do it. And Ken is just rocking it, right? I see him sharing his numbers. You guys, it's so simple. This business is so simple. So for me, I see how simple it is. I am all in. The activities, I need to skip a movie, that's okay. I will skip going to the movies. I will skip watching a movie. I will skip watching Friends to build my business because I see the potential that's here. So if you're new to network marketing, or you maybe just don't realize the opportunity you have right now, it is big. Please hear me. It is so big. So big. I just want to be do you hear me? Because I don't think that you always get it, right? Or maybe you don't see it from the experience that I have. So if you can just trust, you can have faith, what I'm saying, what your leaders are saying, what your sponsor is saying, and you can go all in, you can work your business, right? And you can make some massive changes in your life and in your family's life. So let's get back to DMO. I know that was a rabbit trail. So every single day you need to send, here's what I do. Friend requests, I send 30. I send out 30 friend requests a day. Before I get out of my bed, I go to Facebook and I just send 30 friend requests. I have it down. I can do it in a minute, 2 minutes tops. Good to go. They don't respond. Most of them won't respond. Maybe 5 will respond. That's okay. I'm not worried about the 25. I'm worried about the 5. Because the 5 that accept my friend request are 5 people that I have the opportunity to change their life. Y'all feel that? I'm not going to mope about the 25. I'm going to help the 5. The 5, that's where my focus is. So you need to send friend requests, whatever your number is a day. I can't imagine it should ever be less than 10 or 20. Like, it doesn't take long. So the only reason you wouldn't be doing 10 or 20 is because you're up here, you're in your head, and you're scared. I get it, you're not alone. But at some point, if you want to grow your business, it's time to overcome that. Make sense? So if you are up here, maybe today, when you get off this live, maybe today is your time to say, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm going to go send those 20 friend requests, because it doesn't matter what the 25 think. It matters how I can help the 5 or the 1 or whatever it might be. Okay? Yeah, 30. Yes, I send 30 every single day. Okay? 30 friend requests. I know that some of you are all like, what? You guys, this is how I built my previous company so fast, is because I sent friend requests. And it honestly, it doesn't take very long. It doesn't take very long. If you're looking at someone's profile and you're like, man, I don't know if they're going to I don't know. They may not accept. I think they're prettier than me. They may not like me. I don't know. If you're doing the overanalyzing, it's going to take you 5 years and you won't ever get through it. For me, I only friend females, okay? That was my company that I was from, and that's still my habit. I just friend females. I just go down there and do. Is this product for men? Absolutely, right? I'm just sharing what I do, okay? I know there's a ton of comments. I'll try to come back to some of them later. So the next thing that you need to do, and not necessarily this in order, something you have to do into your day, is personal development every single day. I know, we all say, yes, we do personal development. But when you sit down, you're like, wait, did I do personal development today? You actually check yourself, right? You check yourself, you count. You aren't always doing personal development every single day. And if you want to grow, okay, you join your business, you're right here at this level. Here's your mindset, here's your business skills. That's awesome. Doesn't matter what level you are, you can succeed in this, okay? So you're right here. If you're right here, this is where your business is gonna be. If you want your business to be right here, where does your personal development and your skills need to be? They need to be right here. You guys feel that? So somehow, you have to decide not to be scared. You have to decide to send the sample. You have to decide to send the 20 friend requests. You have to decide to do the personal development. Got that? So in this business, you always have to be upgrading your personal development, your mindset, your skills. It's not hard. It's actually very exciting. I look back now to when I joined my previous company. You guys, if you want to hear this, I will tell you really quickly. I was the girl that woke up in the morning. I would go into the restroom. I would walk right by the mirror. I did not want to look in the mirror. I did not want to see myself. I thought I was ugly. I thought I was fat. I didn't even know how my husband could even look at me. Okay? That was the girl. That was who I was back then. This always gets me emotional, because now I have a 9-year-old little girl, and I'm so happy that she's not seeing that as an example anymore. But you guys, network marketing changed that in me, because if I wanted to grow a business in network marketing, I had to upgrade myself. I had to up my level. I had to become stronger, more confident. I had to become better. Here's my necklace. I have to read it. Stronger, braver, faster, smarter. And that, to me, it's not stronger, braver, faster, smarter than you. It's stronger, braver, faster, smarter than me, than who I was yesterday. Every single day, I strive to up my game, okay? So some ways to fit personal development into your day, they're actually really simple. They're very simple, really. It's intention. It's your intention and how you want to fit it in. If you just wake up and you're like, yeah, I'm going to listen to personal development today, good luck with that. Because you know what? Little Johnny is going to get sick, and that personal development is not going to fit in, okay? So tonight, plan tomorrow when you're going to fit in 10 minutes or 20 minutes of personal development. I'm going to give you guys some tips and people that I have coached and how they fit them in, as well as me. So when I started in network marketing to build a business, my daughter was 4.5. And so my husband was gone. He travels a lot. So I wanted to listen to like calls or videos. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing in network marketing. Okay? I didn't know. So I would turn on a video on my phone and put in earbuds. I'd put my phone like in my pocket, in my jeans or my hoodie, whatever it might be, and I would put in one earbud because I could clean or cook dinner, etc. But if I put in one earbud, then I could still hear what she was saying, because she's 4.5. Like I needed to hear her if she needed me, right? Or I wanted to respond to her if she's like, "Hey mom, look at the 50,000th picture I showed you today." Okay. So that's what I did. If you work, your commute is the best time ever to listen to things. And if you have to take your kiddos somewhere, like to daycare or school, etc., before you go on to work, you can find personal development to listen to that's not going to be Tony Robbins cussing, that they can listen to on your drive. I promise you, because I've done it. You just have to figure out who that's going to be, or what content you're okay with them listening to. Okay. Tony Robbins he's great, he's amazing, but he's not always kid friendly in my opinion. I have fuzzies flying around here. So figure out how you can fit that in, maybe while you're in the shower, if you get like a waterproof Bluetooth speaker, maybe while you're doing your makeup or drying your hair, just things like that. There's folding laundry, cooking dinner. I literally before have gone from I'm listening to a video, I'm carrying my laundry basket from the dryer with the clothes, my phone on top, still playing the video, just walking. Then I set it down on the couch, I set my phone down, I'm folding laundry, right? Mom life, hashtag mom life, all of those things, okay? So there's ways to fit in your personal development. Maybe it's an audio book, an Audible, a book on tape or CD or whatever the kids have going on these days, okay? Have to fit in personal development. I cannot stress that one enough. If you want to grow from here to here, you have to have personal development, okay? Now, there's different kinds of personal development. There's personal development that is going to like fire you up. You're like, yeah, amen. You're like, rah, la, la, you're rocking. You're like, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. And then there's personal development that's teaching you a skill for your business. Both are important, okay? Both are important, but it's very important you don't just do the hype up stuff, because you do need to learn a skill for your business too. I just want to toss that in there because I ran into someone that I was coaching. She was just constantly listening to the pump up stuff. That's great, but she wasn't learning a skill for her business, okay? So both are very important. I just wanted to point that out really quickly. Next thing that has to be on your list every single day is to send messages about samples. Now, I want you to send messages how you normally send messages or how your leader tells you to send messages. Me, I don't give a fly and rat whatever who I ask for a sample. What are they going to tell me? No? Are they going to block me? I'm okay. I got all my arms, I got all my legs, I got a hubby that loves me and a beautiful daughter. I'm fine. Someone can tell me no. So for me, I will ask anybody, okay? Hey girl, do you drink caffeine? Hey mama, what's up? Right? To me, it doesn't matter. You may have a different method. I want you to do that, okay? I want you to do what your leader is coaching you to do. The important thing is that every single day you are reaching out and you are sampling people. Here's the thing. There's two things you want to measure with this. You want to make sure you're getting out the samples that your goal is set at every week, but you also want to make sure you're sending enough messages during the day. I know this number is going to like people. Here's the thing. I can send out 60 to 75 to 100 messages in 1 hour asking if someone drinks caffeine. Type, type, type. Copy, paste, forward. Hey, mama. Hey, friend. Hey, girl, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Do you drink caffeine? That's what I do. People can tell me no, that's fine. Product may not be for them, that's okay. I'm not asking them to buy something. I'm not asking them to join my business. I'm simply offering them a free sample in exchange for a review, okay? I send out a lot of messages, which is why I've been on the sample leaderboards for the last 3 weeks, okay? So you need to send out minimum of 10 messages a day asking about samples, because how many are going to reply? Maybe 5, maybe 2. I don't really have a good ratio on it yet, but not all of them are going to reply. So you need to always be sending the messages every single day so that you're constantly sending samples. Does that make sense? So Christy, the thing with Facebook jail is it is so scary, it'll stop you from working. It really, really will. Because they don't put out there any limits of what's going to put you in Facebook jail. It's just like, hey, good luck. We may jail you, we may not. So the thing with Facebook jail, I just work. If they put me in Facebook jail, they put me in Facebook jail. I haven't been in Facebook jail for messaging for a really, really, really long time. And that was because I was messaging people in a Facebook online party and they weren't my friends and I was welcoming them to the party and we weren't Facebook friends. So when I'm talking about messaging someone, it's my Facebook friends. Does that make sense? That's who I am messaging. We're actually friends on Facebook, okay? You also need to share the business opportunity, and I want to defer this one back to how your leader has you do it. If they have you sample, story, sort, and then you're offering the business opportunity, I want to defer back to your leader on that one. The important thing is, offering the business opportunity, you will probably avoid like the plague because you're scared. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know why I was successful in my previous company? It was because I was willing to hear more no's, have more people tell me I was crazy, have more people block me, have more people tell me I was an idiot than other people. I was willing to put up with more of those because the more of the no's you put up with, the more yeses that you get. And I was on a mission to get the yeses, okay? So I want to defer back to how you offer the business opportunity. The important thing is you have to offer the business opportunity to the right people. If you don't, yeah, some people are going to come to you and say, hey, I want to sell this with you. But it's okay to just simply say, hey, there's a business opportunity attached to this. Are you interested in hearing more about it? Like, it's that simple. All you're doing is asking. It's just like a waitress at the store or at the restaurant you're at, and they're asking if you want coffee or you want dessert. And you tell them you don't want dessert, they don't go back into the kitchen and cry their eyes out because you didn't want dessert. That's not what it's about. It's their job to offer it, okay? That is an amazing book, Marisol. Go for the No is the book she's talking about, y'all. It is short. I have it right over here. It is thin. I'm sure you can get it on Audible. It is an amazing perspective on accepting no's or actually being intentional and being fine about getting no's, okay? So far, things on your DMO are personal development, sending friend requests, the samples, the business opportunity, and you have to do your follow-ups. So when you send a sample, I know it feels like you're winning. You're like, oh my gosh, I got an email address, I got a mailing address, like I am winning, I am done for the day, I'm amazing. I'm gonna be on all the leaderboards, hallelujah, right? I know that's how you feel because that's how I feel. The thing is, that's just the beginning of the sample process. The rest of the sample process is in the follow-up. And you have to follow up with everyone that you're sampling. You've got to set the expectations. You got to let them know how to use it. They're probably sick, grandma's in town, Easter eggs got spoiled, somebody fell out of a tree, like whatever it is, the worst country song you've ever heard in your life, all those things will happen, and then they're going to try their sample, right? Like that just happens, that's live, it's okay. But the point is you have to follow up with people because people are busy in life. Remember Easter eggs had their issue, what happened to them, they got spoiled or something, right? These things happen in life, so you have to follow up with people, okay? And a lot of times, I have a little acronym for you guys. I want you to type this in the comments. It's Q-tip, so Q-T-I-P. Go ahead and type it in the comments. I'm going to tell you what it means in just a minute, and I hope it's written on your paper too. Q-tip. So when we are messaging someone, we're friending someone, we're following up, and they're not replying, you know what happens when they don't reply? We're like, oh my word. They don't like me, they don't like my product, they think I'm Looney Tunes, and we spin the story in our heads like this, around and around and around and around. And each time we tell it to ourselves, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, right? Here's the thing, Q-tip, quit taking it personally. When someone doesn't reply, okay. Maybe they're gonna get a message again later, right? Depends on where they're at in the follow-up process. That's fine, boo, I'll message you later. If someone says no, that's okay, right? It's a no right now. You continue doing your thing, all right? Q-tip, quit taking it personally. It's all part of mindset. So I want to share a few more things with you guys that I have on my DMO. It's things that's going to help you build your Facebook algorithms. It's things that's going to help you build relationships. The thing is, sending someone a birthday message is amazing. Like, someone feels cared for. They're like, oh my word, Sally remembered my birthday. That's amazing. But all those things over here that are building your Facebook algorithms and building the relationships, they can't always come before your follow-ups and your personal development and sending the sample messages. And on a busy day or on a day you don't want to hear a no, it's much easier to spread some joy and send to Facebook, happy birthday, friend, I hope your day is amazing, than it is to get a no from asking about a sample. So I'm going to share these other things with you. I'm giving you that caution to don't just start on the easy things first because it will be so easy to do that. One thing that you can always do if you want to find out, like, what you're avoiding subconsciously, get to the end of the day. What task are you always left doing? What have you not finished at the end of the day? Is it sending your messages? Is it sharing the opportunity? Is it sending out your friend requests? If you're always avoiding something consistently, like if it's at the end of the day, you've left it to last, you're avoiding it for a reason. Maybe you're scared, something like that. Those are all things that you can work through. DMO stands for Daily Method of Operation, okay? So some things that I have on here are send birthday messages. So you can write that down. It's a really great way to connect with people and start building a relationship, is to send a birthday message. Now, I send a message, not right on their Facebook page. You can do both. You can do what works for you. Here's why I don't do that. So when you post on their Facebook page, enough people start posting happy birthday, it'll say like, Brennan Gassaway and 27 other people wished you a happy birthday. And it's not easy or in their face that maybe you wished them a happy birthday. But if you're in their inbox, less people do that, you're more likely to be noticed. Now, I like to step it up a notch from there too. I like to send a voice note. You can record a voice note, you can forward it to the other people, whatever it might be. But I like to record a voice note. And I want to give you guys a tip really quickly about voice notes. So comment below, do you use voice notes in Facebook Messenger or not? So just a simple yes or no is good. And I'm going to show you how I do this, okay? I want to see kind of where we're at. Got a yes. Never have. That's okay. I'll show you how. Always use voice notes. I want to show you guys how to use them, how much more personal they are, as well as how you can forward them or delete them before you send them, okay? So my hubby is going to get a voice note here in a second. He's going to be like, what in tarnation? She's at it again. She's crazy again. She is crazy again. So a voice note is you simply recording your voice and sending it in Messenger. So here's what I'm going to do. So when you're in Messenger, click this little, I know this is backwards, click this little blue arrow right here. Is it going to focus? It's not. See this little microphone right here? Do you guys see that? That's what you're going to use to send your voice note, and that's what you're going to hold down. That's what you're going to press and hold down to send your voice note, okay? So you're just going to press it and hold it, and do you see those lines that started up? You have 1 minute to record a voice note. So right now it's already recording a voice note. But what you want to do is the minute you lift your finger up, it sends the voice note. See that right there? It sent the voice note. You can listen to it if you want. This button right here, I got to get it to focus again. This button right here is what you can click to forward that voice note to someone else. So remember, let's work smart, not hard, right? So if you're recording one voice note and it's about follow-ups or maybe it's about happy birthday, record it, make it generic, don't, whatever, and then you can forward it on. If you want to record a personalized voice note for each person, by all means do it. Just understand it's going to take you more time. So maybe on a busy day, that's not something you do. But it is better the more personalized you can get it. So I want to show you guys, so that's how you forward it, right? I want to show you how you can, okay, so I'm recording, hello, happy birthday to you. You could sing, I don't know. But if you lift your finger off, it's going to send that message. So if you're recording and you're like, oh my word, like my dog's making crazy sounds, I don't want this message. Keep holding down, okay? Keep holding down. Drag your finger up here until it gets in the red and take your finger off and it will delete it. Does that make sense? Here's homework for y'all. You ready for homework? What I want you to do when you get off of this live is I want you to go record and send yourself a voice note. Because if you have not practiced sending voice notes, it feels scary. So you need to send yourself one so you understand how to use it, all of that. Practice, okay? Send yourself a couple. Like, for me, I'd be like, so let's actually send like a message, like a happy birthday message. Hey girl, I seen it's your birthday. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have a fabulous day. And can't wait to connect soon. Right? But whatever it is, like actually send that voice note. Maybe you move on and send your hubby a voice note or your best friend or your mom or whatever it might be just to get a little bit of practice in, okay? So practice, here's the thing. Practice time is like this small. Because you know what happens? It's easy to stay right here. It's easy to stay right here. Let me practice until I get perfect. Then I'm going to move on. Well, we're never always perfect. perfect, so that means you won't be moving on. So practice for a short amount of time, move on, understand you're going to make mistakes. You're not perfect. It's okay. Laugh at yourself. Get over it. The world is fine, right? Okay, so voice notes, I like to use those to send happy birthdays. That was my whole point. That's part of my DMO. That's also a social media tip, okay? That is getting you connecting with someone, and it's not even about your coffee. It's just like, hey girl, I care about you having a good birthday. I hope somebody bought you a big cake. Hope you got the shoes you wanted, right? It's just you caring, okay? So the next thing that's on here is comment on 10's Facebook. Blah. Let's try that one again. Comment on 10 friends' Facebook posts. I'll tell you why this is important. Social media tip here. Facebook algorithms. Your newsfeed, scrolling your newsfeed is like the biggest waste of time I've ever seen on the freaking planet. Okay? I don't understand it, and it's so easy to do. I'm sure 99% of you do it, but I'm going to tell you a different way, a better way that's going to get more people in your newsfeed and is going to be a better use of your time. Because when you are scrolling your newsfeed, Facebook puts people there that you've been interacting with. So do you know who you're going to see there today, tomorrow, the next day? The majority of it, like 90% of it, 80% of it, very high percentage, is all going to be the same people. Here's the thing. We are in the business of network marketing. We are in the business of collecting friends and creating relationships. So you need to constantly be talking and connecting with new people, okay? So what I do when I am I comment on 10 people's posts minimum a day. And I'm very intentional about who it is. It's going to be people that are new friends. It's going to be someone maybe that I think would be amazing at this business. Maybe they're on my dream team. It's going to be someone that maybe I have reached out to, like they got their sample and they haven't replied to me. Like it's going to be intentional things because I want to touch the same person more than once. I don't just want to say like, hi, Sally, and not talk to Sally again. I want to be on her post. I want to be in her inbox. I want her to see my post. Okay? So if each day you can find 10 people to be intentional about engaging on their content, that's going to help you. Okay? And you always want to use a method called CQT. I'll tell you guys what it is. Type it below. Want to make sure you got it. CQT, acronym. CQT. Comment, question, tag. So when I'm commenting on someone's things, I don't see a picture of the lasagna that they made and just say, nice lasagna. I'm going to say, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Do you mind sharing the recipe, Janet? And I'm going to tag them. So I'm going to comment, I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to tag the person. Because when you ask a question, they're more likely to respond. When you tag them, they're like, whoa, they tagged me. They must need something important. Okay? Does that make sense? So CQT, it's going to be a habit that you form. It's not going to happen overnight. Just every single time you sit down and you're like, hey, let me figure out what I can say to this person. CQT, comment, question, tag. Comment, question, tag. Okay? Just try to get into that habit. Here's the thing. If you don't love hamsters, don't be coming to my page commenting on my daughter's hamsters saying, oh my gosh, they're the most beautiful animal on earth. Be real to you. Like, be true to you and things that you actually care about, okay? I love cooking. I love gardening. I love beauty, like fashion, makeup, hair, things like that. So I'm often commenting on this. I love positive quotes, inspirational quotes, things like those are things that I'll really look for on their newsfeed to comment on. Make sense? Everyone getting that? So you can do more than that a day. I just like to do 10 minimum. And that will also mean that they're going to be seeing your posts more too. Someone said that in just a second. Or I seen it in the comments and it scrolled on by, so I'm so sorry, I don't even know who it was. But comment, question, tag. And that allows you to start creating a relationship with them. The more they see your name, they're like, wait, Brennan Gasaway, I remember that. That's the crazy lady, right? That's the crazy hamster lady. Her daughter has all the hamsters. Her husband didn't want the hamsters, but they bought the hamsters anyway. It's her, right? Yes, that's me. That's me, okay? So start conversations. Here's the next thing on my list. This is a lot. Here's the thing I want to tell you guys. If you try to enact all of this tomorrow perfectly, you're going to be very disappointed in yourself because it's not going to happen tomorrow perfectly. This is a habit that you're going to form over time. The faster you can form it, the better. So if you need to give yourself grace for a couple days while you're figuring out a routine, while you're figuring out how to fit this into your life, do that, but you want to nail it down as fast as you can, okay? Like as fast as you can. Start conversations with 5 people who've interacted on your social media. Here's the thing. If I make a post or I do a poll on my Facebook stories, I'm going to tell you guys about them in just a little bit, or I do a Facebook Live or something like that, I want to go back and someone that's commented or liked and tell them, thank you for commenting on that. Or maybe I ask for gingerbread recipes, right? That's actually a good idea. I need to do that. I need some gingerbread recipes. But if I do that and people are commenting, I want to jump in their messenger and be like, hey, Karin, that recipe looks really good. Like, that's the one you guys use a lot. Like, I want to start creating that relationship with her. So find people from somewhere that have interacted on your social media and message them. And it can be something simple like, I know sometimes it's complicated. It can be something simple like, hey girl, thanks so much for commenting on my page yesterday. I really appreciate you. How have you been? Do you guys see how simple that is? It's just like a real thing. You didn't say coffee. You didn't say buy here, join here. It's just simple. All right? There was one other thing that I was getting ready to tell you guys. Facebook stories, okay? Facebook stories. You are so welcome, Katie. Amy, how did you learn all this? Oh, girl. So I learned all of this from my years in the business, but personal development, and most of all, when I did that personal development, I went and I took things that I learned. I don't care how scary they are, how much your leg is shaking. Your leg is shaking while you're doing it. You can't hardly post it. It didn't matter how scary it was. I would do it anyway. If someone in network marketing said, you should do X, Y, Z, it didn't matter if I thought they were a lunatic. I was willing to go do it because they were successful. They had something that I want. Why wouldn't I be willing to do what they've done? Okay? That's a saying. If you want something that someone else has, you have to be willing to do what they have done. So I learned all of this, just personal development, years of practice, etc. So Facebook stories. Let me show you guys. There's 2 ways to add to your Facebook stories. One is right here. Oh, look at all those peeps. Look at all my peeps. It's not focusing. But when you go to Messenger, it's at the top left and it's add to your story. The other place is actually from your timeline, okay? So if you go add to your story, it pulls up a whole bunch of stuff, right? Like whatever. But if you want to, just go down to your album, grab a pic. I'm going to grab a selfie that I just took. And then it pulls up all these things. You can write on the picture like freehand. You can type something. You can add stickers. Here's my favorite is adding a poll. So I don't do all my Facebook stories as polls. That would get boring. That would be repetitive. You have to mix it up. But I like to do polls. And so the one that I did yesterday, it's not on there anymore, but I basically took a picture of a mug. I don't have a coffee mug in here. We'll pretend. I took a picture of a mug, like click, right? And then I put on there, do you drink smart coffee? And the one answer they could choose was like yes with heart eyes and a coffee emoji. The other one was what's that with the emoji that's like, like the thinking emoji, like what's that? And then I had 20 some people click on the what's that. And I messaged them, right? I was messaging them. And I got some samples out that way. But that's another way to use your Facebook stories, just so you know. But one of my favorite things, that's not even my favorite thing about Facebook stories. That's not even my favorite thing. You can see who views your Facebook stories. So you know what you do? You go in there, you click who's viewed it, and you message them, hey girl, thanks for following my Facebook story. I really appreciate you. How's your week? You didn't ask him to join. You didn't ask him to buy. You didn't say, hey, here's this coffee right here. Buy it. Buy now. Right? So it's a very good way to create a relationship. So if no one answers, Beth. And here's the thing about that. I get that it's scary, but I have been in the position before where people haven't answered on a post or commented or liked, and it's like, oh my word, everyone's sitting here thinking nobody is interested in my product. Here's what that tells you. You just need to build a bigger network. You need to start interacting with people. You need to start creating relationships more. That's okay. It just shows you where you need to focus your time. People aren't always going to answer, or whatever it might be. When I started network marketing, I didn't have the network that I had now. I had a few hundred Facebook friends. And if you all don't know, I grew up in Kansas. I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up very similar to Amish and Mennonite. So with the prayer coverings and the long dress, I was homeschooled. Didn't go past 8th grade. I don't have a high school education. I got my GED. I was very sheltered. We had our little tiny community, and that's what it was. You grew up in the community, you went to church in the community. That's all you know, right? So when I was away from all that, and by the time I joined network marketing, I was 26. Was I 26? About 5 years ago, right? So yes, I'm 31. Yes, I'm 31. I didn't know people. I didn't know how to do all this stuff. And when you join network marketing, they're like, okay, reach out to your mom and your friends. All this. I joined a cosmetics company. My mama isn't buying no makeup. Neither is my auntie. Neither is my grandma. Neither are all these people that they say reach back to people you went to high school with. Well, I didn't go to high school, so what do you want me to do now? So I had to grow a massive network, and I did it all on social media. All on social media. Social media means you can do it while you're waiting in the grocery line to check out. You can do it while you sit on the couch with your kiddos. You can do it while you're sick. You can do it in the bathroom. You can do it at a stoplight, not driving, stoplight, right? Social media absolutely just opens the biggest doors ever for you. Does that mean that when you meet someone in the grocery store and you want to sample them, you don't do it because, no, I grow my business on social media? Absolutely not. Use all the avenues available to you, right? But social media is absolutely huge, and I hope that you guys feel that. If you're new to growing your business on social media, just trust me and start going. Send the friend request, just figure it out. You just have to figure it out, okay? You just have to figure it out. And you know what? I love that you guys are saying that's amazing, way to go, things like that. Thank you so much for that. That wasn't my point of sharing the story, though. The point of sharing my story was it doesn't matter where you come from, where you start from, you can be successful in this business. I promise. I promise. It depends on the activities you do every single day, how willing you are to be scared. How willing am I to accept the no's, do the things that scare me, all of that, okay? That's what it depends on. So I have a couple more things that I want to share with you guys. I want to share with you guys a posting story on your Facebook. And I want to say something really quickly because y'all are going to go over to my Instagram and my Facebook page and be looking at everything I do. I just came from another company as a top leader, so my Facebook is not optimized as much as I would like it to be right now because I can't. And that's kind of all I can say right now, but I have to be careful what I'm posting on social media for a little bit of a time, okay? So I'm doing what I can. Take from it what you can. I assure you all the tips are relevant to how I built my business. So I have Smart Coffee right here, right? Let's say I want to post a picture on my page today of Smart Coffee. What are my options? I could go to the website. I could screenshot a picture of this. It's going to be a white background and a stock photo of this. I could crop it down and say, hey, who wants a sample? Comment here. Emoji in the comments. That's cool. Okay, at least you're working your business, right? Props to you. But what if you do this? Let me show you guys. I got to get my phone out. Include yourself in the picture and make it a real photo of a product that you have. Okay, so your next question is, okay, well, I look like I just slept at Walmart, so my face isn't real great today. Do I really put my face in the picture? You don't have to. Let me show you guys what I do. I gotta back my chair up here. Don't mind my barn wood. It's used for props. You're going to make sure whatever's down here is pretty. So whether you have to step outside in the grass, you guys can't see me, there we go, or you carpet or your kitchen counter, whatever it's going to be, hold the product in your hand. Hair's getting in my face. And take a pic of it. So I'm going to show you guys what the pic looks like. And right now you can see my socks and my jeans. So this isn't all that. But if you can just take a pic like this and you can post a picture like that and just say, feeling amazing today, seriously loving adding this Smart Coffee to my routine. You guys see how simple that is? It's a real life picture. They are seeing your hands. They are seeing the product in your hand like that. And if you're not wanting to post the product on your page, hold a mug in your hand. Here, I have mug pics. I am all about the coffee mugs. Go to Walmart, go to TJ Maxx, go to Target, get yourself some coffee mugs, y'all. Look. Ray Dunn, if y'all like Ray Dunn, one side says naughty, one side says nice. Look at that. This is just my area rug upstairs and my floor upstairs. I just took a pic. And that's actually the one that I put on my Instagram. Here, let me show you what my Instagram story looked like. Have you ever tried Smart Coffee? Yes, and what's that? And I put that on my Instagram. But honestly, that day, I looked like I had rolled out of an alley. My weave was ragged, my makeup wasn't done, I had like a giant zit, like all of these things, right? And so I didn't want to be like, hey, you want to buy this, right? So I'm doing something like this. So you don't have to always have your face in a picture. It can be your hands and it can even be your feet. I know that sounds weird. Please, feet, if you need to put on socks, put on socks. But if you're holding a mug or something like that, you can maybe even, this will be for girls. Ken, we want to see a picture from you like this, okay? You can even kind of, put a leg forward, hold a coffee mug, and like take a pic. And then you're kind of seeing maybe a little bit of jeans, a little bit of socks, something like that. Are you guys following me? So you can make it cute even if you look like you rolled out of an alley that night, okay? Yeah, there we go. Thrift store, vintage coffee mugs from all over the world for almost free. I love it. And since we are in the coffee business, doing things with coffee mugs is really big. Maybe you post on your Facebook 2 mugs and you're like, hey, should I get the flower one or the stripe one? And people are like commenting, whatever. It creates interaction. You want more people to comment on your Facebook feed as possible. So you need to create content that's going to make people want to engage. Are you going to be perfect at this tomorrow? No, you're not. Don't overthink it. You have to use the information that you have now. Work from that, okay? Because if you try to be perfect, you're going to paralyze yourself into not moving. Don't be perfect. I'm not perfect. It's okay, right? But you want to do the most attractive post as you can, and by attractive I mean to get people to comment. So think about this. If you were posting the picture from the website, it's going to show the Smart Coffee and then just the white background. If you're posting that and you're just like, buy here, revitalu.com/Brennan, no one's going to go buy it because it literally looks like it's just, no. If you've done it and you're like hiding right now, I'm not trying to embarrass you. Just, it's not going to be the best way to work your Facebook, right? So do other things that's going to make people be like, what's going on over there with that Jessica girl? What's her Smart Coffee? It seems she lost some weight. So when you pop up in her inbox, Jessica, she's going to be like, yeah, girl, I seen your post. Here's the thing. You might think posting one time, all the people on your Facebook are going to see it. Absolutely not. That's not how Facebook works because they like to work against us sometimes. Facebook doesn't show every single one of your posts to all your people in your friends list. Maybe like 20, maybe more than that, right? But it's not many. Let alone, once someone sees one, they need to see how many posts before they're like, maybe I should check that out. See what that Brennan girl has going on. It's going to take a lot of posts, okay? So incorporate them into your daily life. They don't need to be salesy. They need to be just real. And, it can be things like, let's talk really quickly about positive and negative on your Facebook page. If any of you guys are newer, anytime that you are posting something on your Facebook page that's going to bring people down, you need to scrap that so fast. Scrap it so fast. Don't post it. Here's the thing. News, social media, it's that people fighting. It's moms saying nasty stuff to each other. Whatever it is, social media can be ugly, right? Your page needs to be the place people can depend on for positivity, okay? So let me give you an example of a bad morning, how you can spin it as good. Let's say that my daughter, Linnea, her name is Linnea, forgets her backpack for school. I could go onto my Facebook and I could say, seriously, cannot believe that she forgot her backpack again. Like, I'm just so frustrated. She won't ever listen to anything that I say. I just don't get it. Like, I'm not a good mom. And just like, woe is me, tears, depression, get people to feel sorry for me. No one's going to be attracted to that. Absolutely not. Not only are they not going to be attracted, they're not going to be looking at you as a business owner or someone they potentially want to do business with. So if you want to share your bad moment, you can spin it positive, okay? We add the silver lining. So for me, in that scenario, I would say something like, and I would kind of make it like jokey. That's my personality, like ha ha jokey. I would say something like, Linnea left her backpack at home again today. Looks like someone owes me $1, LOL, with like a money emoji or something. And then maybe say something like, good thing I have my smart coffee, so I'm calm, ha ha. I don't know, right? I just made all that up. But you can spin it into a funny way that people are like, I relate to her. Yeah, my kids left their backpack at home too. So you want to do fun things that people are going to relate to that are they're positive. On that note, I stay away from anything that's going to divide my viewers. So political, religious, whatever it might be. This is something you have to figure out where you're at on that. But the minute that I go on there and say I'm Republican or I'm Democrat, I literally just cut off half of my audience, because that is a conversation that's very controversial that people are going to be like, oh, she went on there spewing about what, I'm so not into politics, so I don't even know, right? But she went on there spewing about whatever, she's crazy, and they have a bad taste in their mouth about you. So anything that's a controversial topic like that, I would encourage you not to have it on your Facebook, because remember, if you are running a business on your social media, it's a business page. I understand, I don't mean business as in it's actually a Facebook business page, like you are running your business on that page. So if it's not something that you would maybe be saying